Doing a little game hunting for my birthday.
When's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you. Yeah.
Francis.
You already know.
You for free. Happy birthday, man, okay?
Thank you.
You keep our games alive.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Now, I just got off work and I'm heading to Value Pawn because this is my birthday weekend. And of course, I want to celebrate my birthday by doing one of my favorite things, which is game hunting. So I'm going to head to Value Pawn. It's been a couple weeks, I think, since I've been here. So let's take a look, see if we can find anything. And then I'll head up a few pawn shops in addition to waiting on a few packages that I have coming, mostly from Gamestop. So let's head to Value Pawn, see what we can find. And I'm back. Time to head to Value Pawn, see if there's anything worth picking up. Let's go. All right, so I think I did pretty well in there. They had a pretty decent stack of new games that they didn't have before. They also have these bundles where they try to bundle 5 games together for $15. There was one that I was tempted to look at, just because it did have some decent games in it, but there was some also garbage in there too. So that's the trouble with those, is like, I want some of the games, but not all of them. And I'm not sure it's worth paying $15 for them. So it is what it is. But I did pick up a grand total of 5 games. I kind of paid up for them. $38 total after taxes and everything, but they're all worth a pretty good amount in trade-in. And once again, GameStop is doing a 50% bonus. So I should be able to make a pretty decent profit on all of these. So I paid $38, but I should be able to get, I don't know, maybe even $100. We'll see. I'm pretty happy with all of them. So first off, we have Crash Nitro Fueled on the PS4. I've traded this in before, and I have a copy of this at home. I think when I checked, it was worth like $8. So with the bonus, it'll be worth about 12. So that's a pretty solid pick. By the way, I did try to pull the whole "it's my birthday weekend" thing, and it kind of worked. They originally quoted me $7 for the PS4 games each, and then one game they couldn't really bend on. But I should do pretty well on all of them, so I'll take it. So they ended up going with 2 were $6, 2 were $7, and then 1 was $10. So CTR, I'm going to say, is a $6 game. This one surprised me how much it's worth. The Crew 2 on PS4, this one has actually a pretty solid amount of trade-in value. And with the bonus, I should be able to get almost $20 for it. So this one by itself is worth a lot. Pretty happy with it. $7. Why not? I finally found a complete copy of Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4. Anytime I find this game in stores, it's usually one disc or the other. It's not both. This one has both, and they're both in good shape. Plus, it's got the inserts. It has some decent value again. That's the thing with GameStop trade-in values, is they fluctuate a lot. So you don't really know what you're going to get until you look it up. It changes from day to day. And that one, I think, is worth like $11. So I did pretty well on that one, even for $7, plus the trade-in bonus. This one I looked up because I wasn't sure how much it's worth, and it's actually worth more than I expected. Just Dance 2021 on the PS4. This one's worth like $8 or $9 in trade-in. So even for $6, I can get like 12, basically double up. So I figured that was a good pickup. And then they had one lone loose Switch game, and I looked it up, and it's worth a decent amount. So I figured, you know what, it's probably worth a pickup. It's technically worth less than I paid, but with the bonus, it'll be worth like $5 more. So I think that was worth a pickup. We have a loose copy of the Crash Insane Trilogy on the Switch. So I already have it on Xbox. I actually have, I think, every Crash game that's currently on current gen on Xbox, except for Nitro Fueled, which is on PS4. But yeah, loose card Switch game. It's rare that you find them priced that low, and this one was $10. So I'm like, you know what? That's a good price, and I can flip it for a profit. Might as well go for it. So I think I did pretty well. 5 games, less than 40 bucks. I think I can get, I'm going to say 60 to 70 at least out of those, possibly more, because the crew too should be more than a double up, I think. But yeah, I'm going to go to GameStop now, trade them in, and see if I'm going to pick up anything or just put it all down on my pre-orders, because I do have a couple pre-orders that are coming out over the weekend, and one of them is expensive, so we'll see what I end up doing with the credit. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I did at Value Pawn. All right, time to take my games, flip in the GameStop, make a nice profit. You know how we do. Let's go. So the bus is already coming, so I got to make this kind of a quick recap, but I did very well in there. Ended up getting about $78.40 in credit. So essentially I got $40 profit, more than double. And I used that to pick up Disco Elysium, the final cut on the Xbox. I've been looking for this game for a little bit. My GameStop originally said they weren't going to have a copy, but they happen to have one. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to grab it, especially because I'm paid basically nothing for it. And then I used the rest of my credit to pre-order the Jackbox Party Pack 7 because they're making a physical copy of it for some reason on the Switch. That comes out on Friday. And then I also used the rest of the credit, which was about 33 bucks, paid a huge chunk of my pre-order of Danganronpa Decadence, which is also coming out on Friday on the Switch. So I still got a little bit of work to do in terms of paying those off with credit, but that's okay because there's 50% bonus, and I'm going to do a little more game hunting on Friday, so should be a good time. But yeah, got Disco Elysium for basically free and paid a good chunk of my pre-orders off. Can't complain. Hello everybody, I am back out here ready to do some game hunting. It's the day before my birthday, December 3rd, 2021. And I figured what better day to kick off my birthday weekend than to do a little pawn shop game hunting. So I already went to one of the value pawns I typically go to. I'm going to hit up at least three more pawn shops because there's a couple games that just came out that I want to pay off with credit if I can. And hey, if I can get some extra credit that I can use on Christmas presents, I'd be all for it too. GameStop is doing another 50% deal, which they're becoming less and less uncommon. It's interesting how, like, the past several weeks, GameStop has constantly been doing 50% trading credit deals. So, obviously, I want to take advantage of those if I can and flip some games to get a bunch of extra credit and use that credit to buy stuff either for me or for my family and friends for Christmas. So we're going to do some pawn shop hunting, and in order to do that, because this is kind of a momentous occasion, I brought back an old friend. Yes, as you can see, the game hunting cam is back. I decided it'd be a good day to bring it back when I go do some pawn hunting. So we're going to bring this into a couple different pawn shops and you can see what I see live. Should be a good time. So let's head to my first pawn shop. Let's see what we can get. All right, our first pawn shop is Simple Pawn. They usually don't have much, but what they do, they usually offer for a pretty good deal. So I'm gonna head in there and see if there's anything worth picking up. Let's go to the game hunting cam. Hello.
So 3 hours later, I walked to the bathroom. Estaba ahí. 3 hours. Yo fui al baño, me lavé las manos, me dejé el teléfono ahí, y me lavaba las manos, y me fui a casa. Estaba ahí. Y fue ella a esperar al aeropuerto, al lugar, sentado ahí con una tarde viendo películas y mierda. Cuando nos vamos a montar, que se mandan un mensaje. No, I was going to go in. And I was going to text my mom like, hey, I'm about to arrive. I'm off to ahí es donde duele.
Next door, you want some? I'm gonna go grab it. Let's see. I've never had it. We need to see what it tastes like.
Yeah, sin tirar feo.
disc. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
What's up, Baba? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You always seem to find something when you come. That's good.
Hey, I try to. Doing a little game hunting for my birthday.
When's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Francis,
You already know.
you for free. Happy birthday, man, okay?
Thank you.
You keep our games alive. Huh?
My birthday's tomorrow, too.
But he ain't giving us nothing, friend. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You know, the only thing I would ask in return is a review.
You know I got you. Come on now. Thank you. You too. Well, that was different. Let's do a recap. Well, that was unexpected, and I'm glad I caught all that on the game hunt camera, because otherwise I don't think people would have believed me. So yeah, they didn't have much again. They did have some new games as opposed to what they had before. Nothing huge, but that doesn't matter because I got it for free. This is working great so far. So I didn't pay a dime for any of these, and I think most of them I'm going to add to the collection. There's one I think that might trade into GameStop, so we'll see. But I'm pretty happy with these pickups. Even if I can't trade them in, they're free. First off, we have Bakugan Battle Brawlers on the Wii. I've never played Bakugan. I have no idea what it is, but it's a Wii game that's complete and in good condition. I figured, you know what, if I can get it for dirt cheap, might as well grab it and add it to the collection, and it was free, so I'd say that categorized as dirt cheap. Next up, and this is the one that I think might trade in for GameStop. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll find out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Xbox 360. This is based on the Nickelodeon version. It looks fun. It looks like a pretty classic beat 'em up. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've seen this on the shelf at GameStop, so I think they take it, which it's free money in that case, so pretty happy with that, but free regardless. Next up, we got Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Kahul on the Xbox 360. It's a movie-based game. Don't know much about it. I haven't seen the movie. I heard it was good. It was directed by Zack Snyder, of all people, but pretty excited to have it. Nice little addition to the collection. And then last, but certainly not least, we have Top Spin 2 on the Xbox 360, a realistic tennis sim. Pretty happy to add it to the collection. It's in good shape. Nice stuff. So yeah, 4 games for free. Can't beat that. So anyway, now on to our next pawn shop to see what else we can find. All right, back at the mainstay, Cash America. Let's see if they've got any games I can pick up for trading credit, or maybe to add to the collection, and see if they'll do me well for my birthday. Let's go. How's it going? There's some games in here. Don't want that. This one I think I want. Risk that just because it's cool to see a steelbook. Advanced Warfare. Just regular UFC. Okay. I think that's probably good. What's up, guys? All right. Got a stack. See what you can do on it. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I want to do some game hunting for my birthday. You know? Yeah. Some good old classic 360 games in there. Like, it's all old stuff, but still, like, there's some decent stuff in there. All right, cool. Okay. 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 This one, how much? $3. Okay. I'll pass on this one, but I'll do the rest. Alright. Well, that went well. I got a very large stack of games, as you saw. We'll go over them in a bit when I get to a place where I can. And I got some free snacks and drinks because they're handing them out. So I'm like, I'm not going to say no to that. So yeah, so far, I've done pretty well for my birthday. Got some really good prices on a bunch of games, including 4 free games. Still got one more pawn shop to hit up. We'll see if I have enough credit to pick up what I want. And yeah, good day so far.